6,844 days ago I was born, so I think it's time for you to get to know me a little better. Let's start off by looking at my childhood and how it made me who I am today. I grew up on a farm and lived in an old-fashioned household, meaning my parents raised me the way their parents or grandparents raised them. I'm quiet because I was raised to have respect and only speak unless I'm spoken to. Some fun facts are, I still live on a farm to this day. Here's me with our cows. It's kind of hard to see. Here's our newest addition with his mom. It's two goats. Our cow. Three turkeys. And I still live on the farm. We have 3 turkeys, 2 cows, 8 goats, 2 rabbits, and 2 dogs. And I may be forgetting something. It's kind of hard to keep up. And now that you know where I got my start, let's look at number 2, my hobbies. Since I grew up on a small farm in the South, I enjoy being on the farm and riding 4-wheelers. My family has a camper in West Virginia. It's beautiful there. We go there a few times a year, and we ride 4-wheelers. My first trip was amazing. It was actually mind-blowing. I'd never imagined going somewhere where you can actually legally ride 4-wheelers on the road and drive your 4-wheeler through a drive-thru to pick up food. This is our most recent trip. That's everyone that went. It's kind of hard to see. This is me and my boyfriend driving across the creek on the 4-wheeler. Here's me trying to wash the dust off in a pond. It was really dusty that day. And here's me and my boyfriend on the 4-wheeler when we first got there. So now that you know some things I like to do, let's look at 3, what my career path is going to be. My dream is to become a PTA, which is a physical therapist assistant, and I'm currently working on that now. I've always loved helping people, and when I was little, I knew I wanted to change lives. What inspired me was someone I know was told they would never walk again. So my family took matters into their own hands and got him walking. I want to prove all the doctors wrong who tell people they will never be able to walk again. Another example is my grandma. She got hit by a car in a parking lot a couple years back, and it was really devastating. And she encouraged me to become a physical therapist assistant because after watching her recover from what we thought she would never be able to walk again, because at her age having a hip replacement was serious, and they didn't know if she would ever be able to walk again. And just watching her get better made me realize, hey, I can do that and help people at the same time. And just recently, I got inducted into the NSLS, which is the National Society of Leadership and Success. So since the PTA program is so hard to get into, it's really competitive. Only 24 people get in annually. The NSLS will help me because it lets me put it on that I'm a member on my, it's on my transcript. I can put it on my resume to help me get a job, and it also helps me get into any program of my choice. I hope you have enjoyed listening and learning about me. Thank you for listening.